Welcome back, my name is LastKnownMeal and today we're going to talk about Cyberpunk 2077. Well, to be more precise, we're going to talk about Cyberpunk being released for next generation of consoles. You guys actually wanted me to talk about this topic and I am really happy to be talking about this because I love how CDPR is really thinking ahead with this game. First off, what does this mean? Well, it means that Cyberpunk is going to get a release for PlayStation 5 and whatever the next Xbox is called. Now look, I am not a developer, so from a technical side I can't really tell you what exactly are they doing with the code and with the game, but it does mean from my perspective that they're going to optimize the code and the graphics to really take advantage of next-gen hardware, meaning that it's going to first come out for current-gen consoles like PlayStation 4 and Xbox One and the upgraded versions also with PC, and then with the next generation of consoles they will make a version for that. This is amazing since I love how they're really planning ahead. It does make sense if Cyberpunk is either released in late 2018 or 2019. They are really close to the release of next gen, so if they really want to sell their game and, as I mentioned, take full advantage of those systems, they need to optimize the game and prepare it for the next generation of consoles. And you wanna know why also they're doing this? Because usually when next generation is announced, you have some games that come out, a lot of exclusives also to sell it, and those are the games people buy the most. Now, since they need something to play, so what's gonna be one of the first games available since these guys in CDPR already thought ahead? Cyberpunk, of course. It's an amazing business move and really shows how beautiful that game is going to look like, but again, I'm just wondering how it's going to run on current gen consoles. Obviously, PlayStation 4 Pro and Xbox One are getting the best performance, so my guess is that the closest look of the game on the next generation consoles should potentially look like PC and those upgraded editions of consoles. Now, when it comes to next generation being released, PlayStation 5 is somewhat planned for 2020 to, I believe, 2022, but again, no one can confirm 100%, trust me, since PlayStation 2 came out 5 years after PlayStation 1, then PlayStation 3 came out almost 7 years after PlayStation 2, then PlayStation 4 came out 7 years after PlayStation 3, but we didn't have the Pro versions before, so that time gap is definitely going to expand. Since they just released the upgraded versions, they need to sell that first, then move on to different types of consoles. It does make sense from a business perspective. Also, I do want to talk about what Kaczynski said about tech in that game. He said it's going to be very advanced. We already know that it's going to be made in Red Engine 4, which is an upgraded version of the one we've had in The Witcher 3. Now, remember that reveal trailer for The Witcher 3 back from E3, before the downgrade anyway? Well, I believe Cyberpunk is going to look something like that, truly spectacular, and I really hope it's going to be optimized, but I honestly didn't have problems before. Like, The Witcher 3 had some problems with optimization when it came out, like majority of PCs and I also believe consoles had hiccups with frame rate, but I kinda believe they're going to optimize this game even more because they want to learn from those mistakes. But to really capture the Night City and take full advantage of not just consoles but PCs as well, I mean, the tech is becoming just amazing with everything Nvidia is doing, with everything AMD is doing, with everything Intel is doing. I truly believe this is going to be impressive. I mean, trust me, Sony and Microsoft would kill to promote their new console with Cyberpunk logo on it. They know how much we're craving for this game. So that is all I have for today, but tell me down below what you think about this, and are you going to be buying next generation of consoles and Cyberpunk on them? Also, if you understand more about game development, maybe you can explain exactly how are they planning to optimize this. Now, click that like and subscribe button to stay updated with the latest Cyberpunk news, and LastKnownMeal signing out, and also stay classy everyone. Bye bye.